Hello YouTube, welcome to another play along stream on Thursdays where we play some GeoGuessr together and see how we do. And yeah, good to see you all. Hope your week has been going well. I am excited to be back. A bit tired, but that's usual for me. I do need to take some vacation soon, I feel. But anyways, that's off topic. Let's get going with some GeoGuessing. In case you haven't seen my latest YouTube video yet, I released a new satellite video yesterday, which I think is quite fun, I gotta say. Just saying, go check it out if you want to see why it was fun. But anyways, let's shuffle. Oh wait, YouTube chat. Let me read YouTube chat, I totally forgot. Hello Ryan, hello Ryan, hello Neil, hello Peace and Knowledge, and hello Ford. Great to see you all. How are you doing? How are you doing? Great to see you once again this week. Hello, Quickie, welcome. Fixie World, I don't think Fixie World is there, is it? I added it, well, you can add it for the days this week as well. Fixie World. Let's shuffle it a few times and spin. You predict there was a Latvian location I didn't recognize. Oh, for the satellite view video. Well, yeah, go check it out, A GeoGuessr world. Alright, let's start with GeoGuessr world. Let's start with some GeoGuessr world. GeoGuessr world. Alright, so, in case you don't know how this works, I will be showing the location on the screen. And you just follow the link that I'm about to post on in the chat. And it will open up a map where you can submit the location, where you think each location is. Play along here. Oh, just a second. Here we go. That's YouTube. And that's Twitch. Perfect. All right. Let's get going. Everyone's welcome to play along, join us, have some fun together, no matter your skill level. Random plunk doesn't work here, you just gotta plunk somewhere yourself. Just plunk it wherever you think this might be. So this is the first location. And yeah, open up the map and submit where do you think this might be. If there's something you'd like me to focus on, as always, let me know. Where is the sun? The sun is very much east. Sun is rising. It's an early morning here, so we can't tell is it north, is it south, it's just east. We do have some bollards here. Wonderful bollards, yellow. What would that mean? I wonder. If you know your bollards, you might know this one. There's a house, two houses. What else? Mountains. Horses. And that's about it. Oh, there is a sign here. Ooh. Maybe that's helpful. You can't really read what it says though, but maybe you recognize the design, maybe. Hello, Nico. Well, did I say hi to you? Hello. I'm sorry, in case I missed you. Oh, did you watch it? Thank you for watching, Peace and Knowledge. Thank you for watching the video. You know one place with yellow bollards and this is definitely not it? Oh no. You might be thinking of a different place with yellow bollards, maybe. Road angle. Here is the road angle. Hello, Neon Paisley. Welcome. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, okay. Third of you have made your guesses. Let's start to wrap up. Once around a third of you have made your guesses, I'll try to start wrapping up the round. So just to keep things moving. But yeah. That's the gist of it. I mean, we're mostly regulars here, so I believe everyone knows how it all works, but I always need to explain it in case someone new has joined us. Alright, let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the guesses are closed. Okay, so what do we have? We have a few clues here. First of all, being the bollard. If you know your bollards, these are typical Icelandic bollards that you see in Iceland. We have this small cam, that you see in a bunch of countries nowadays. And I believe that's also like an Icelandic sign design, yellow letters on a blue background. So we're somewhere in Iceland, I believe. But. Hello, Hannah, welcome. Pretty much exactly where you are right now. Wait, are you in Iceland right now? Yeah, I don't know where in Iceland though. Hello, Eastes Ruxis, welcome. We have some hills, some mountains around us, but nothing crazy. I don't know, maybe somewhere up here. Oh, Calvis, what a nice guess. Very good region guessing by Calvis in the first place. Seberg in second. Third place goes to Swebish. Fourth is Mass, and fifth is Davy Andrew. Good job, well done, well done. You are indeed. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, that's awesome. Hope you have a good time in Iceland. Alright, let's move on. Hello, Nexus, how are you? Oh, another snowy, cold location. Oof. Yeah, I am sick of snow. I want spring. I want spring. This has been a long winter and I'm done with it. Let's just move on. Very cloudy wherever we are. The brightest sky might be to the north? Maybe? The wet snow phase is starting now. Good. It's gonna be too much snow and žļurbas. Well, yeah, that's why I'm excited that the next few days are forecasted to be above zero, so it's all gonna melt relatively quickly. And I will be very happy. It's the worst part of the winter. Well, gotta deal with consequences. People saying, oh, I love snow so much, it's so pretty and white. Well, you can't have snow without it all melting afterwards, so... That's how snow works. Hello, Greece, welcome, how are you doing? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hello, Lucas, doing well, thank you, good to see you. How are you? Not like you put it there. I mean, I'm not blaming you, Calvis, I'm just saying in general. People are always happy. Oh, it's white and snow, and then it's when it's melting. Oh, I hate it. It's all wet, and I hate snow now. But when it's pretty, oh, I love snow. All right, half of you have made your guesses. We're gonna wrap up shortly. People have to complain. Oh, they do. I mean, I like to complain as well. I'm complaining about people complaining right now, so it's not like I'm not complaining. It's part of the human nature. Hello, QWERTY Burger. Welcome. Hello, hello. All right, let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. Latvians do like to complain, but I feel like a lot of nations love to complain. It's not like Latvians are unique in this aspect. What is this though? What is this country? This isn't as straightforward as the previous one, I feel. The biggest clue here, I believe, at least the clues that I noticed, is that we have this rectangular yellow sign here, which would indicate Americas. And we have sun supposedly to the north. So what am I thinking because of that? I'm thinking this is very southern South America. What's up with this car? I don't know. This is an old coverage, 2015 copyright. I don't know. RG Bargy. How far south would this be? I feel like this is more south even. Ah, okay, it wasn't more south. A lot of people thought it was where I guessed as well. Lots of southern South American guesses, but it wasn't as south as we thought. Wikipedia in the first place with a pretty good guess there. Yeah, very close, right on the border. I mean, I kind of suspected it's somewhere on the border, but very hard to guess how far south or north it is. But good job, Wikipedia. Rose in the second place here, NS in third, Bleach in fourth place, and Mandy in fifth place. You went with northern Norway. Ah, I can see why. I can see why. It felt either very northern or very southern. Not you being the only one in Peru. Oh no. Oh, happens. Alright, let's move on to the next round. What do we have now? Okay, something else, something different. Not nearly as northern or southern, I don't think. But let's see. We do have some bollards, if you know your bollards. If you know your bollards. What else? We have some poles. Those might be helpful. Don't make any spoilers in the chat. If you want to play along, there is a link pinned that you can use to submit your guesses. Some more polls. Did I say hi to QWERTY? Hello, QWERTY, in case I didn't say hi to you. I'm sorry. I don't remember if I said hi to you or not. But hello in case I didn't. That's not spoiler. Oh, I wasn't talking to you, says Roxas. Someone else was trying to post something, but the auto moderator caught it. So only I saw it. Alright, let's sit down. Enough standing. Enough standing. I've stood for 15 minutes now. Let's sit down again. Alright, third, if you have major guesses, let's wrap up shortly. Hey, Dexdo, welcome. Hello. Hello. Did we have any useful texts here? I don't think so, right? What does it say there? I can't fully read it. Anyways, we are closing the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the guesses are closed. Well, this would be somewhere in Russia, right? We have Russian bollards. Russians love to put their bollards on the intersections like every 2 meters. So this is quite a common sight in Russia if you see bollards placed like that. Also no strips on the plates, just plain white plates. You can use gas stations to guess this country because they're somewhat regional. Oh, really? I guess some brands probably are, makes sense. We get some nice Gen 4. I mean, you can get Gen 4 in Russia nowadays. I don't know which regions or anything like that. But yeah, it is Gen 4. I was looking at the sign trying to figure out, is there anything helpful there? But I am not picking up anything. This is some sort of a gas station. And I think hotel. Is that a hotel? I don't know. Yo, Impy! Partner. It's 67 months. Thank you very much, Impy, for subscribing. Here is a little printout for you. Thank you very much. Thanks, with Impish. Your subscription is as delightful as the imp sneaking snacks from the pantry. Now you've officially leveled up my chaos meter. Let's make mischief together. Thank you very, very much. 67, exactly. The meme number. But yeah, I don't know where in Russia though. I'm not seeing anything that would give the region away for me. Based on the bollards, I mean, bollards are not the best way to region guess Russia, but it was a bit more east. Oh, very nice guess by NS. Good job. The intersection clue is the only way you get Russia now. That's a good clue to get Russia. Yeah, those bollards. But yeah, good job, NS in the first place. Kalv is also very close. Did you recognize the gas station or was it a lucky plunk? How did you get the Tomsk area? Just so I know how to guess it in the future. But good job, Ennis in the first place, Calvi second, Sweebish in third, myself in the fourth place, and Rocky Stream in fifth. Half vibes, half luck. Okay, fair enough. Half vibes, half luck. I need to improve my vibes. Alright, next one. We have a text here, 9:20 news. Quick reminder, please no googling. Let's play fairly. Let's play fairly. So just use your own big brains and not Google or any other external assistance. Have I ever visited Russia? I have visited St. Petersburg like a long time ago. How many years has it been? Maybe like 16 years. God, I'm old. Red car for Russia. You can sometimes see some red car nowadays. Some Gen 4 red car, I believe, in Russia, yeah. Yo, Andy, what is up? Great to see you. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How is your Thursday going? Saunas. Pools, hot tubs, saunas, and barbecues. Damn, that sounds like a cool place. Good, that's good. Good to hear. Is that a little poop emoji? Surely not. Kinda looks like one though. The pool store is a huge giveaway. Wait, is it? Is there something that I missed, or is it like a very common in this particular place to get pool? Fun pool world saunas. I guess maybe that might be like a regional thing, a pool world. One main financial licensing. Okay, fair enough. What else do we have? Lots of texts, lots of brand names. But where are we? I am not sure, I'll be honest. But if you do know where it is, all power to you. Make sure to play along and submit your guess. Sounds like a nice weekend. Pools, hot tubs, saunas, and barbecues. It does sound like a nice weekend, I agree. I completely agree. Alright, a third of you have made your guesses. Let's wrap up shortly. Get your guesses in, y'all. Hello, Mally. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. STD. How? You know what STD stands for, right? Unless you're having some fun in saunas that, or hot tubs that most people don't, then fungus infection. STD stands for something else, not for fungus infections. It's an abbreviation for something. GM Faraz, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Here's a little printout. Senegal Transport Daily. You got it. You got it. Anyways, let's wrap up the round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Alright. Hello, Antique Insider. Welcome. So cool. I'm glad you liked it, Farah. It's good to have you here. Well, we would be somewhere in the US, I believe, right? English everywhere. I don't know what state this would be, though. KXLY. Is that helpful? KX. Kansas? I don't know. Because of the K. It says Mexican there. Wait, does it say Kansas? No. No, it doesn't say Kansas. It says Rancho or something. Yeah, I don't know. We do have front plates. We do have front plates. Radio station call sign is useful. Yeah, if you know it, I'm sure it is. But since I don't, Kansas doesn't have front plates, I believe, if I remember correctly. But but this car doesn't have a front plate. Some do, some don't. So it's Most cars seem to have front plates. So I'll go with an assumption that this is somewhere with front plates. KXLY. Surely one of those letters is a state state name or a city name. KXLY. I don't know. It feels like somewhere maybe a bit more north, like Idaho. No idea. Let's see. Washington. What did KXLY stand for? Or was it not helpful? We do have almost a 5K. Cosito. Very close guess there. Four letter call signs that start with a K are West Coast. Ah. Those that start with a W is a Eastern. Well, that's good information. Would have been more logical if E would be Eastern and W would be Western. But no, we gotta make it more confusing. So W is Eastern and K is Western. I'm sure I won't remember that, but thank you for letting us know. That does sound useful if you know that. We have Yakosito in the first place, very close there. Second is Amazingly Average. Well done, well done. Third is Aerobisk. Fourth is Tropic. And fifth is Nexus. Well done. All in Washington. Keep getting Spokane on duels. Good job. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Why would an American system be logical? Fair point. That's a very fair point. They all do in their own way, to put it mildly. Alright, next round. Round number 5. The last one in this map. Then we'll switch to some other map afterwards. Alright. Something here. No, that's not helpful. Some numbers. There's a pedestrian crossing sign there in the distance. There are a few good country clues, I believe, in this location. Not sure about region guessing. Maybe architecture can help you there. Exactly, Impy. Exactly. Where is the sun? Let's see. Sun is slightly south. Slightly south. There's some text there. Maybe that's helpful. Naka. Is that a city name? Maybe. Probably not. Why would there be a city name on a random gate? Anyways, third of you have made your guesses. We're gonna wrap up soon. Get your guesses in, y'all. Get your guesses in. By the way, we do these play-along streams every Thursday. What is the stop sign? I don't think we have a stop sign, do we? I'm not seeing a stop sign here. Oh, sorry. No, there is a stop sign. You're right. You are right. I totally missed the stop sign. Yeah, there is a stop sign there. In case that helps. Stop signs can have different designs. That can be useful if you know them. But it says stop, in case that's what you were wondering. But yeah, we're closing the guesses. In 5. Hello, Finley. How are you? 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. All right. Well, yeah, as I started to say, we do these play-along streams every Thursday, so if you're enjoying them, make sure to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, press that like button as well. all supports the channel, so thank you very much. So, as I said, there are a few really good country clues here. So let me explain them to you, the ones that I see. First of all, small short license plates with blue on both sides. That's a great clue for Italian plates. Also, we have via here, which means like a road or way in Italian. So that's an Italian language there. And black sign backs you often see in Italy, one of the few countries where you can commonly see that. Others being Brazil, Romania, Albania. Just got on and plopped your marker in 3 seconds, so if you 5k. Colorado. Hello, Kuhn, welcome. So somewhere in Italy. Let's have a look at the vibes, the architecture, and try to vibe guess how far north or south this would be. This doesn't feel too northern, and this doesn't feel too southern either. So I would guess maybe kind of central-ish, near Naples. Somewhere maybe like a smaller town near Naples is kind of my vibe. Let's see. Let's go! Good vibes, good vibes. All right, myself in the first place, Swedish in second, Hasse-Nichts in third, Robisk in fourth place, and Jaspet in fifth. Hello, Robert. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Let's go. Let's go. Lots of guesses in Italy. Good job, everyone who recognized it. In case you didn't, I hope you learned something from my explanation. So how did we do in total? NS, congratulations with the first place. Well done, well done. Myself in the second place. Let's go. Swedish in third, Mandy in fourth, and Calvis in fifth place. That felt exactly like where you traveled, and it was. Oh, nice. I've never been to that part of Italy. I've only been to Venice myself, but I would love to visit some more places in Italy. Hello, Alien. Welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome to the stream. You guessed Kaliningrad. Oh, that looks a bit different. You were 11th just off screen. Oh, close, close. Maybe next game you'll get in top 10. Let's see. What is the next map that we play together? Oh boy. A rural world. That might be tricky. Rural world can get hard. Let's see, what locations do we get today in the rural world? Well, as the title suggests, rural world will generally have rural locations without much to see. So you gotta rely on your vibes, maybe some sign or bollard knowledge. There are some bollards here, some road lines, sun direction, all the staples. All the staples of vibe guessing. Sun is very low to the west, slightly to the north. There are some chevrons, some more bollards to our south. "24 days. Thank you, Fatini, for watching the stream for so long. Oh, this is such a good song. I'll listen to it all the time when I was younger. Welcome to Detroit. What is my watch time, I wonder? 2 months. Alright, so what else? What else? There isn't much to see. I mean, this is rural world. There's not gonna be much, but if you want me to focus on something in particular, please do let me know in the chat. In the meantime, more than a third of you have made your guesses, so we'll be wrapping up shortly. Did you beat me? Oh my god, Rose, you did. Damn it. Thank you, Rose. Rose has more watch time than myself, yes. 10 minutes. I mean, gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere for us. Australia. Well, make sure to make your guesses in the pinned comment, not in the chat. But feel free to play along. Yeah, everyone's welcome to play along. But use that pinned link. It will open up a map where you can submit where your guess, and after each round we'll see who is the closest. But it's time to close the guesses for this round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. This was a bit of a tricky round. I think from the things that I see in the chat, I think some of you got tricked by the sneaky sun. Sun is to the north, indeed, slightly to the north, as I said. However, when the sun is very low, either east or west, it is the most untrustworthy. So if the sun is very low to the west or east, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust that sneaky sun because it lies. I do think this is Europe, even though the sun is to the north. We have all white road lines. We have these bollards that look suspiciously like Italian bollards, I think. We have black chevrons. I'm thinking this might be Italy, maybe. Your guess that bugged out? It might happen. Try to refresh if that happens, I'm not sure. I'm thinking, could this be... I'm kind of between Greece and Italy, because Greece can also have similar bollards. Italy... Wait, did Italy have blue chevrons? I think Italy had blue chevrons. I think Greece had black ones now. I'm mixing up my colors. This might be Greece. I think this bollard looks kind of more Greek than Italian. I might be throwing here, but Spain has different. I mean, it's hard to see, but I don't think these are Spanish bollards, are they? They look more like Greek ones. But let's see. I'm thinking Greece. Let's see. Is it? Ah, it was. Nice. Those were some. I can show you the bollards a bit closer so you can see them. So like this one, yeah, it's kind of similar to Italy, but Italy wouldn't have this top white part. All right, so how did everyone do? We have first place Cosero in Bulgaria. Okay, the closest, good job. Motoristas in second, myself in third, Geo Indie in fourth place, and Beaming Pinnacle in fifth. Heavy Macedonia vibes, kind of similar area, yeah. I can see why. But good job everyone who guessed in this area, whether you guessed Greece or something else. Your vibes were pretty good. Well done, well done. Yeah, lots of places guesses in Europe. Some people tricked by the sun direction, which fair enough. I've been tricked many times by sun myself. So sun can be helpful, but sometimes sun can screw you over as well. Ooh. Okay, I think I might know this one. Where is the sun? The sun is to the southeast. You're logged in on your other account. Ah, okay. So this is the next round. We have yellow middle lines. We have some sign, the rectangular sign in the distance. Can I zoom on the sign? This one. There you go. Any other signs? Just another one in this direction. Copyright. Do we have any copyright? 26 is the copyright. 2026. Sun southeast, yeah, as I said. We have some poles. Maybe they're helpful. Well, it's certainly rural. Map name checks out. No texts, no signs, no people, no houses even. Just vibes, just vibes. All right, a third of you have made your guesses. Let's wrap up shortly. Get your guesses in. And yeah, after this stream, I will be continuing with Geo Detective on my Twitch channel. We'll try to find some viewer photos. Am I positive on the country? I think I know the country, yes. I'll explain my thought process afterwards, but I think I know. I've been wrong before, but we'll see. This is Twitch. Well, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Alien. Here is the YouTube if you want to give it a follow. I've published regular videos there as well. Dueling, exactly. Multi-streaming. Alright, we're closing the guesses. How else do you think we have 68 players with 50 Twitch viewers? Alright, let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Welcome to Twitch, Q, and welcome to Twitch. Yeah, you can choose whichever platform you prefer to watch me on. Both have the same content. But what we have here, we have yellow middle lines, we have this antenna. And quality is not the greatest, but it's not that bad either. We have this rectangular sign that you see in Americas. Sun is slightly to the south, and what I noticed is also this pole has this little thingy on the top that you also see in American countries, a few. With this antenna, I'm thinking Panama. I've seen this antenna in Panama before, and I think Panama checks all the other boxes as well with the signs and the yellow line and everything. So I'm thinking Panama here. I'm thinking Panama. I don't think it would be east. Let's just do somewhere in the middle here. Okay, it was down here, this little peninsula. Who was the closest? Fabra in the first place. Good job. Elegis in second. I May in third. Myself in 4. And Lan Yeller in 5th. I hope I pronounced you right. Well done, well done. 69 players. Nice. Thank you, Julius Caesar, for the follow. There's a little printout with your name. Well done, well done. Oh, welcome, welcome. Alright, next one. Next one. Oh, we have a car. Ooh, where was this car? I used to know this car. Where is it? Now the question is, do I remember my cars or not? Where is the sun? Sun seems to be to the south. I think it is that country. Is that a cow? Looks like it looks like a cute cow. Goat? That's a giant goat, if that's a goat. I think that's a cow. Looks like a cow head there. Lying on the ground. Sheep? I think that's too big for a sheep as well. Maybe a horse. An ox? Maybe an ox. Maybe an ox. Could be, could be. Where do they have oxes and cows? Some palm trees, some hills. What else? What else? Well, here's the car once again. And the third of you have major guesses, so we'll be wrapping up shortly. Get your guesses in, y'all. Get your guesses in. Yeah, I gotta say, my biggest clue here is the car itself. I hope I'm right. I'll tell you about the car after the guesses are closed. Could I check the sun? Yes, sun is to the south. Southwest. Sun is to the southwest. Alright, it is time to close the guesses in. 5. 4. Last round it was southeast. 4. 3, you wish you knew this car. 2, I think this is a bit of an old school car. I think it's been around for ages. 1, and the guesses are, 2023. Closed. Yeah, you cannot change your guesses, unfortunately. Once it's in, it's in. So, yeah, without the car, would be tricky. We do have some green hills. We have some, not much. Palm trees, hills, a cow. But the car, I believe, I hope I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I think I remember this car being from the Philippines. I hope I'm not mixing things up. Philippines can have a bunch of different cars. I don't remember if there is a particular region or not. So I think I'll just go kind of central-ish. Okay, nice. So, I remembered correctly. It was the Philippines car. So who's the closest? Andre, good job. Andre being the closest on the right island. Pia in the second place. Third is I May. Fourth is Elegis. And fifth is myself. Let's go. Really wish they implemented the feature that you can just plonk and it auto guesses where the round is locked when the round is locked. That would be nice. That would be really... I mean, I feel like this game mode could have so many potential improvements and changes, but I mean, the developer resources are limited, so it is what it is. This is a very interesting one. This is interesting, y'all. This is interesting. I wonder how many people will get the country. Do I think of the right country? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not as tricky as I think it is. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I like this location, I gotta say. You're excited to see where this is. I'm excited as well, Nexus. This is my favorite location today. This looks fun. Could you have the road angle? Yes, definitely. You're scared now? No. I'm sure you'll get a good guess in, Calvis. Hello, Scribbles. What's up? How are you? Here is the car once again. There's another car back there. There are some chevrons. If you know your chevrons. A sign. Sun. Very cloudy. I don't know. Sun is high up in the sky somewhere. I cannot tell where the sun is. Maybe slightly to the north. But that's a big pinch of salt. It's the obvious country. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Maybe it is just the obvious country. Alright, oh, so half of you have made your guesses already. Let's close shortly. Let's close the guesses shortly. Maybe I'm just overthinking things and it is the obvious country. I have a feeling it might not be. What's the obvious? I'll explain all the code talk that we're having once the round is over. What's the obvious country? What do I think? What does Calvis think? All that will be explained in just a second. In 5, 4. Hello, Sci-Fly, by the way. Did I say hi to you? Hello, hello. This is very beautiful. 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. This seems like a really fun location. Why? Because all yellow lines, which is not something you see very common in Americas, but sometimes you can see that, Sun, I believe Sun should be to the north, indeed, as Sun seemed slightly to the north. I think it should be to the north. The big elephant in the room is this plate here, right? It's an Argentinian plate with a white, with a black dot in the middle, right? Why I feel it might be tricky. Well, yeah, we have monkey puzzle trees. That's another good clue. Monkey puzzle trees there in the distance. I think this might be Chile. I'm not super familiar with Argentinian road lines, but I feel like all yellow lines are more common in Chile. Also, yellow reflectors, you definitely get those in Chile. Again, I'm not fully sure about Argentina, but I think this might be just an Argentinian car in Chile. Because that car behind there, I don't think it's a black plate, at least. It still might be an Argentinian, though. Well, either way, if it's Argentina or Chile, it's near the border, clearly. And also these monkey puzzle trees, you also can get them on the like border area between Argentina and Chile. So whichever country it is, doesn't matter which one you guess if you're in the right area. The question as always is how far north or south is it? Which can be hard to guess. These all yellow lines is you get all yellow lines in places with lots of snow, because to get a better contrast so you can see the lines better. Doesn't necessarily indicate it's super south or super north, just somewhere with snow. Clearly somewhere near mountains, but maybe somewhere here. Was it Chile? Was it Argentina? It was Chile. It was Chile. That's why I said I wonder how many people will get the right country. So it was Chile. I was right about that. I wasn't right about how far north it is, though. Other people were closer about that. Hello Jess, hello Luke, welcome. Hello Jenny, welcome everyone joining, and thank you Carp Fan for the follow. Thank you very much for that follow. Here's a little printout with your name. Oh, we had this song already. Right on the border. I mean, it must have been near the border. But good job. We had two people right on the spot pretty much. Elegis and Chubi right there. Well done in the first and second place. John in third, Sonse in fourth, and Jess in fifth. Well done. Hello Beperte, welcome. Yeah, lots of people on the border. I think majority is in Chile indeed. Good job, everyone. I thought a lot of more people would have gone with Argentina because of the clear Argentinian plate there. But good job. I am proud of it, all the Chile guessers. Thank you very much, Socialist Punk, for the follow. Here is your printed out name. How do we decide whether to go further south or further north? That can be really tricky. Well, clearly I went too far south this time. But generally, further south, you get more mountains, it gets greener. Further north, it's more deserty, dry. And then you kind of try to vibe guess how green it is, how lush it is. Monkey puzzle trees are very region specific. Oh, okay, so is this the region with monkey puzzle trees? I couldn't remember where exactly they are. Okay, so apparently monkey puzzle trees are a bit more north than I guessed. Okay, cool. I just know you get them in Chile. That's where the extent of my knowledge ends. The day road infrastructure starts traveling like cars do, will be screwed. True. Oh, we have another antenna here. Does not matter which country. Yeah, I mean, in this case, even if you guessed Argentina, you could have had a great score. But if you're doing country streaks, like yesterday I released an exclusive country streak video for my patrons and YouTube members. So if you're doing country streaks there, Argentina would have ended your streak. But what is this though? Where's the sun? Let's have a look. Sun is east. Slightly north, but very slightly. Jenny, thank you for a 10 stream streak. Ooh la la. Thank you. Road angle. Here you go. Here is your road angle of the day. 76 players. Thank you everyone for playing. I do appreciate every single one of you watching and or playing. So thank you for hanging out with us here every week, or even if this is your first time. Nice to have you here. Copyright is 2026. Hello, Carpfen. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, sun is slightly to the north. So I'll let you be the judge how trustworthy the sun is or isn't this round. Third of you have made your guesses. Let's wrap up shortly. Get your guesses in. Very sandy wherever we are. Very sandy. There are some poles in the distance, but way too far to see them properly. Oh, there's like some sort of a something. Yo, Andy! Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Andy, for the 50 bits. You kinda like me. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for kinda liking the streams. It is time to close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. This one's a bit of a tricky one, I thought. Based on the antenna, this is the front antenna, right? It looks like we're driving on the left side here. I mean, this is a rural road. That doesn't guarantee that we're in a left side driving country, but I started thinking, where can you get antennas like these, looking like this, nature-wise? Sun slightly to the north. I'm kind of liking Kenya, I think. Here, I think you can get this antenna in Kenya nowadays. There's so many different cars out there. It was much easier back when I started playing GeoGuessr. Way fewer cars to remember. Nowadays I can't keep up, but I think you can get this car in Kenya. Looking like this, I would go kinda maybe here-ish somewhere. Okay, I was way wrong. Way wrong. It was Namibia. Fair enough. Well, at least quite a few people did go Kenya with me. Wrongly though. But good job, Namibia guessers. Well done. We have a DF Gamer in the first place. They have released Namibia. Yeah, Namibia has been out for a while now. Namibia has been out for a while. One of the most recent editions. DF Gamer, well done in the first place. Elegis in second. I May in third. Lee in the fourth place. And NS in fifth. Well done. Well done, well done. Don't let this head grow too big. Alright, and let's see the final results for this map. Let's see how did everyone do. Andre, well done in the first place, taking that W. Elegis second, I May in third place, Beaming Pinnacle in fourth, and myself in fifth. I'll take it. I'm always happy with the top 5. Even though it wasn't, but you thought you sadly didn't commit it. Is the truck antenna found in Kenya? I think it can be found in Kenya. Maybe better players can comment on that, but I'm pretty sure you can find that that type of antenna in Kenya as well, right? Let me know if I'm lying so I can correct myself. But let's spin the wheel once again and see what map are we gonna get next. You don't keep up with car meta at all? Fair. Fair. Ooh, it is indoor. Ooh. Okay. Almost got a 50-50 world, but no, it is indoor world. All right. No car meta here. No car meta in indoor world. Okay, we played the first one. Wait, let's do... Whoops. Which one is that? There's so many indoor maps that are all called this very similar things. Which one was that new one? An improved indoor world? Oh no, Mega Indoor Map by Saint Blaine. That was the one I wanted to try. Yeah, Mega Indoor Map. That's the one. All right, let's go. So, as you might know by the title, these are gonna be indoor locations. These are unofficial. It could be official, could be unofficial. This one's unofficial. I can tell you that much. And could be anywhere in the world. With official coverage, without official coverage, any country could be. There is some language here. So maybe that's helpful. Gonna get a read on. Hello, Thunder God. Welcome. How are you? Good to see you. What else? This is like a medical thing shop. Some nurse uniforms and whatnot. Some blood pressure measuring devices. Some more language. A clock. And once you think you have a guess where this is, send it in. Same as any other map. So we can kind of see the street a little bit, get a vibe on that. How it looks outside. That can be very helpful in these indoor maps. Little Doctor. Can we see the currency? That's a great question. If you know your currencies, maybe that's helpful. Oh, whoops, sorry. What is that pink creature? I believe that's an elephant, no? What does it say? Oh, it's like an inhalator. Probably for children, I imagine. In such a big... No way that's inhalator. Inhalator compressor? What does that mean? Anyways, third, if you have major guesses, we're gonna close soon. Why is the elephant sad? Maybe if you... Okay, I'm not gonna say it out loud. I don't know why the elephant is sad. That's a great question. That little robot is happy. Indoor is fun and you're just not the best at it. I mean, we're just here for having fun, so it's not always about being the best. It's just enjoying the time together, right? All right, let's close the guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. All right. Why is its mouth on the trunk? Yeah, maybe that's why he's sad, as Kyun is saying. But we did have a few good clues here. Namely, the biggest one being the language, right? With this I letter here, you don't get that in Russian language. You get this I letter in Ukrainian and Belarusian, I believe. Probably some other ones, but those are the two that come to mind. The currency. In Russia, you would have rubles. This is gri. I believe in Ukraine, the currency is grivna. Or something like that, right? Clock? What about the clock? What about the clock? Cutesy clock? Anyways. I think this is Ukraine, yeah. I think this is Ukraine. No idea about the city, though. I think I'll just keep it in Kiev. It's kind of central and it's the capital. Yep, it was just the Kiev. Quite a lot of Kiev guessers. Good job. We have Pia, the closest, in the first place up there. Kuhn in second. Cosito third. Lovely C in fourth. And Wikipedia in fifth place. Good job, good job. When the other side of Russia, oh no. Your first thought was Ukraine. Did you not trust your gut? I went with Minsk. I'm not sure what, I'll be honest, I'm not sure what currency did they use. Belarus currency. Is it rubles as well? Yeah, Belarusian ruble, yeah. Okay, kinda was my suspicion. But yeah, and I knew in Ukraine they use like grivna or Ukraine currency. Hrivnia, yeah. In English, hrivnia. Yeah. Alright. Grivnia or hrivnia, yeah. Alright, good job, good job. How did I learn to read the language? It's not that hard to read Cyrillic. I have studied a little bit of Russian before, a few times. I still can't speak it though. But I can read Cyrillic, and if you can read Russian, it's quite easy to read Ukrainian as well. Flammable. Ooh. You're Lithuanian, you have to learn Russian. Did you not have a choice? Or maybe it depends on the school, because in our schools, we had a choice between German, well, it depends on the school, but usually it's between German and Russian, or French in some schools as well, as the second language. Feels like home, a lab environment. Let's have a look at some plates outside, maybe, that's helpful. In one school you didn't, then now you did, but it's too late to go for French. Okay, fair. Fair enough. No Spanish? Usually not Spanish. Hello, Essence Digger, welcome. Which I'm mostly, in Latvia at least, it's between, well, English is like the first foreign language, and then second foreign language is a choice between German and Russian usually. In some specialized schools it can be something wild like Lithuanian or Polish or probably Spanish in somewhere as well. Oh, that's very rare, I would say. Can I zoom on the poster on the pillar? This one? I think I know where this is. I think I added 2 and 2 together. Third of you have made your guesses, so let's wrap up shortly. Get your guesses in. How? Can I see outside again? I sure can. I sure can. Yo, Chiza, thank you very much. Partner. Thank you, Chiza, for subscribing. Let's get some love hearts for Chiza in the chat. Here's a little message. Thanks, Chiza, your subscription just leveled up my channel. Seriously, I couldn't zap my way to success without you. Let's make this stream a present to remember. Alright, let's close the guesses. Hello, Alan, good to see you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Alright. So, this one's a bit of a tricky one, but there are a few clues, I think. One of them being the plates. We have back plates, we don't have front plates. And these are like short plates. Short plates. Just gotta set it onto your next masters. Been waiting since October. Ooh, congratulations. Wait, what are you going to study? I'm using the average. Feu is pronounced feu. Feu, sorry, feu. Chizap. So what I'm thinking, yeah, we have these short license plates, so it wouldn't be France, but we do have French. We do have French here and English. So in where do you get French and English with short license plates like this? Canada. All right. Canada. No front plates. God, I always forget. 145 had front plates, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Quebec then shouldn't have front plates. I remember 145 have front plates, and then I don't remember about the East at all. About Quebec City? Shall we go Quebec City? Or Montreal? Let's go Quebec City. Ah, it was Montreal. Damn it. The other one. The other one. Oh, fair enough. So who do we have? Quite a lot of people in Montreal. Good job, everyone. Pia the closest, Nexus in second place, Tropic in third, Harry in fourth place, and Vaguely Baffled in fifth. Good job. International relations. Oh, nice. Good luck with that. Well, I'm also doing my master's right now, so I can relate with you. This time didn't miss the city. Good job, Australian. Well done, well done. 67th place. Nice. 6-7. Remember, yeah, I do remember. Yeah, 145 for Canada. All right, next round. Oh, okay. There is some text down on the bottom. Let's not look at that because it might give it away. So let's not look at that text at all. Whatever is there. I can have a look out, like at the very end, once I have decided where to guess. I can have a look to see if it would have been helpful or not, just out of curiosity. But let's not look at it during the round. Okay, that's an interesting statue there. Building angle, sure. Building, is that a QR code? Oh no, it isn't. This is way harder than first two rounds. Oh, definitely. Oh, how much did I show? It showed something like, I didn't show enough to. Yeah, okay, gotta be really careful not to show too much. Sound direction. What am I studying? I'm studying cybersecurity engineering. Quite interesting. I'm very much liking it. Yeah, there really isn't too much to see here. No texts, really. Just a random restaurant. What bollard is that? Here is a bollard. Oh boy. Hackermans, indeed. Well, I am more interested in the defensive side and digital forensics and such. So that's kind of what I'm currently looking at. Is there an exit sign? That's a very good question. That might be an exit sign. Hard to say. Why does that bollard have boobs? Wait, why couldn't bollards have boobs? What's wrong with bollards having boobs? That's what all hackers would say. More left. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, there's, oh my god, there's a, okay. There are plenty of exit signs, clearly. All right, third, if you have made your guesses, let's close shortly. Just stick to the humanities. I mean, humanities are also important. Good luck with your masters. It's a big commitment. All right, let's close the guesses in 5, 4. Studies are mainly, okay, let's finish counting. 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. What I want to say is that studies are the main reason why I have cut down on the YouTube content, because I just don't have time. But I'm glad we can do these play-along streams on Thursdays. It's a consistent thing we can do, and I don't need to edit them, so it's a win-win in a way. We get to interact live and just have fun together. Anyway, so we have these English exit signs. In Europe, you wouldn't get signs like these. You usually get these exit in English in North America. So I'm thinking, I mean, clearly we have these statues, right? These statues are giving me kind of like Asian vibes, clearly. Some Buddhist or Hindu statues, I'm not fully sure. I don't know if you get these exit signs in Singapore or not, to be honest. But looking at I mean, hard to see the people. Are the people Asian? Are the people... I mean, these people look quite Caucasian. Hard to see, the quality isn't the best. I mean, this easily could be an Asian restaurant in New York or something. I wish I knew more about the exit signs. I think I'll just go with what I know, and I will go with this being somewhere in the US. And since this feels like a very fancy restaurant, it would probably be in a big city, right? I think that's a pretty reasonable assumption. So let's go. Maybe let's go New York. Let's see. Oh, it was. Hey, let's go. It actually was. Yo, amazingly average. You actually have been here. That's crazy. Amazingly did say in the chat he thinks he's been here. Wow, what a guess. That's crazy. How was the restaurant? What's your rating? Is it worth visiting? Well done. Amusingly average in the first place. Second is Kuhn. Third is myself. Let's go. The Red Van Ship in fourth place. And Vaguely Baffled in fifth place. It was a very lawsuit-proof signage. That is true. Why did the text say... oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I totally forgot. Let's check. What did the text say that I didn't show at the bottom? Would it have been helpful? Nah. Drunk photography. Well, it wouldn't have been helpful. It would have raised some questions, I guess. All right. Really nice restaurant. Went with friends from Florida. Nice. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Would have gone to Dubai if you saw that. Also in New York City, but not Manhattan. But still, a good guess though. All right, let's move on. Next round. Round number 4. This is like an empty canteen. What do we have? We have some language here. Oh, that is too blurred to read. Too blurred to read. I went with Hong Kong. That makes sense as well. That makes sense as well. You wanted to read the menu. Unfortunately, we can't. Samara. Oh! Okay, phew, thank God it wasn't anything helpful. Maps 360, it says down there. Feels very kind of... not industrial, but feels very heavy duty. Show language. Sure. Here's some more language once again. Power outlets. Let's see. Do we have any power outlets visible? We have a sign that there is some surveillance happening. I'm not seeing any power outlets. View from the window? Well, all we can see is another building outside the window. Kind of looks like a hospital canteen. Maybe. Could be, maybe. Maybe it is a hospital. I guess we'll see afterwards. No exit signs. Let's see. Maybe you can notice some. Next to the window. Yes, there is one. There is one. I had noticed it myself, but I didn't want to give it away just like that. But since you bring it up, there it is. Alright, half of your major guesses. We're gonna wrap up very shortly. Get your guesses in. Yeah, this is tricky. This is tricky. Well, surely it has to be that country, right? Maybe it isn't as tricky as I initially thought. Maybe it's just straightforward. Alright, let's close the guesses. School? Could be school, maybe. 5. 4. Very fancy for a school, I feel. 3. Poster, this one. 2. 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. Different poster. In this poster, I mean, I showed all the posters that we have, I showed at least a few times, so I am sorry that I focused on the wrong one last second, but yeah, we were out of time anyways. We do have some language. I think that looks French, doesn't it? I think that's French. And in combination with this exit sign, which is not American style this time it's European style exit sign. French language, European exit sign. Probably France? I mean, could be something else French speaking, of course, but I think France is probably the safest bet. Yeah, let's go. Let's have a look at that other building. What city does that feel like? Not getting Paris vibes. Lyon, maybe. Let's go Lyon. Oh, shit. What? What was that exit sign doing in Canada? That's wild. That's crazy. That one took me by surprise. That one took a lot of people by surprise. Wow, that exit sign chip baited us hard. Damn, stream started buffering out of the shock. That's a crazy one. Good job. Quite a lot of people did guess Canada. I wonder if you did not see the exit sign when you guessed, or did you just still go Canada despite it? But good job, yeah, everyone who did go Canada. So we have amazingly average in the first place. Great guess there. Pia in the second. Well done. Third place goes to NS. Fourth place is Varungoku. And fifth is GeoIndie. Well done. The green one is common for Canada. Okay, so, well, apparently you can get this sign in Canada. Clearly. So good to know. Could come in handy in the future. Future indoor adventures. Fair enough. Fair enough. Play duels and can't even guess your own country. You're on fire today. Alright, next one. Oh, we have another green exit sign. It was a school, okay. Pretty fancy school. Fancy canteen. My school didn't have such a fancy canteen. We have a cow or a bull. Big bull. We have a big bull. Hippo. Quick reminder, no Googling, please. Let's play fairly. Just use your own big brains. No external help. Steakhouse. Hippopotamus steakhouse. Maybe they eat hippos here. Poor animals. I mean, yeah, that's how eating works. Unless you're vegetarian or vegan. That's how life is. That's why you're vegetarian. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, I have had my periods. I've been vegetarian. I've been pescatarian for brief periods in the past myself. Nowadays, I just try to eat balanced. I think it's restaurant. I do think it's restaurant, indeed. I think I have a suspicion it might be a steakhouse. You proved that with the pork pie. The pork pie. I remember the pork pie incident. You would eat here. Seems nice enough. I don't think I've ever been to a steakhouse before. Not really my thing. It looks nice. Yeah. Pretty cool. Lots of balloons here. Are there palm trees outside? Let's see. Are there palm trees outside? Maybe? Are these palm trees? Maybe. Things restaurant. Been to this chain, but it doesn't help since it's a chain. Okay, it's a chain restaurant. So yeah. If you've been to the chain doesn't mean you know where this is, but you have an advantage there, because I haven't been to this chain at all. Do you trust the exit sign letter this time? That's the question. About half of you have made your guesses, so let's wrap up shortly. You're vegetarian, but steak is pretty good. Medium rare. I don't know. I've never been that big of a steak guy, personally. I do not get what the big hype about steaks are. I've had some steaks made by fancy chefs before, but I just never get the hype. I don't know. Chicken wings. Now that's a good stuff. That's some good shit. You have a clue from the view. All right, let's close the guesses in 5. Ribs. Ribs are good. Ribs are good. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And the guesses are closed. Duh. Found restaurant, but 90% certain that it's a different spot. Hippopotamus. Well, I do feel this. I mean, I said the same thing last location, but I think this should be France, right? We have French language. We have exit signs. But we also have .fr domain name. Surely you wouldn't get a .fr domain in Canada, right? 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 And Canada wouldn't have these palm trees, right? Right? So since we have some what appear to maybe be palm trees, let's go something kind of more southern, like Montpellier, Marseille. Right. Right. Are there any hippopotamuses? I'm not seeing any hippos from the first glance, but I don't want to spend too much time scanning for hippos. McDonald's. And there's just too many food places to scan. So let's just keep it in Marseille. Kind of a risky guess because it's so far south, but well, let's see. Okay, it wasn't Marseille. Quite a few people actually did go Marseille with me. But it was Bordeaux. Ooh, no one in the right city this time. But who is the closest? The closest is Cunning Stunt in Toulouse. Well done, Rasmus second, Ness in Niche in third place, Varungoku in fourth, and Thunder God in fifth up here in Nantes. Almost went Reunion. Ooh, I didn't even consider it, but in hindsight, yeah, I could see that. All right. If there's a lot of written English, you know it's France, can't be Quebec. Do they not have written English in Quebec? Surely they do. Do you hear KSI? Yes, we were listening to some... Wait, but we just had this song, no? I mean, I like this song, so we can listen to it again. Alright, NS, congratulations in the first place. Well done, Boris in second. Third place is Amazingly Average, well played. Fourth is Pia, and fifth is Kuhn. GG's. You were 50-50 on Toulouse and Bordeaux. Oh. Almost went to the right city there. Quebec has laws to enforce displays to be in French. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to look into it. That sounds interesting. What exactly are the restrictions about that? All right, let's choose the next map. Hello, Vesterios, welcome. Oh, okay, that's a fun map. A skewed world. Skewed world, and we're gonna play it no moving, panning, or zooming. That's a fun one. We haven't done any NMPZ today yet, right? So let's do some NMPZ in the skewed world. Alright, and let's go. So NMPZ means no moving, panning, or zooming. A skewed world is a map where you look towards the side of the road. Not along the road, but, well, just like this. So this is all you base your guesses on. This is all that you see, and, well, best of luck. Freya, thank you very much for the follow. Here's a little printout with your name. Welcome to the community. Hello, hello. Prepared for a 4-digit final score. I'm not sure I will get a 4 digits even here. This looks hard. By the way, we do these streams every Thursday, so if you're enjoying your stay, playing along, make sure if you're on YouTube, press that subscribe. If you're on Twitch, press that follow. On YouTube, press that like button as well. If you're watching this afterwards, leave a nice comment as well. All that really helps the channel, so thank you. Thank you, Colleen is here. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Here's a little printout with your name as well. And after this play along, we're gonna continue with some GeoDetective on Twitch. Some GeoDetective where I try to find my viewers' photos. And then there's one more announcement. One more announcement in store. Okay, let's finish speaking in Latvian first. Thank you, Impi, for the 1 minute in Latvian. Thank you, Arjen, yeah. Arjen, thank you for the follow. Here's a little printout with your name. We're closing the guesses soon. Get your guesses in, everyone. Thank you for the follow. All guesses in Latvia, you should win epically. What is this? We're about to find out. Okay, 1 minute in Latvian coming right up. I will speak 1 minute in Latvian. 1 minūte latviski. Labi, parunāsim. Bet ir laiks vērt ciet minējumus, vai neslēgt minējumus. Sākam atskaiti 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Un minējumi ir slēgti. Tā, nu ko mēs te redzam? Neko baigi daudz mēs neredzam. Mums ir kaut kādi elektrības vadi redzami te augšpusē. Ļoti labi, ļoti labi. Mums ir koki, jā, elektrības vadi. Skatoties uz kokiem, man izskatās. Kā man izskatās? Zini, kāpēc man kaut kāda gana uzrunā? Varētu kādreiz būt gana vispār. Es mēģinu saprast. Bet nu jā. Labi, 1 minūte pagājusi. 1 minute has passed. Back to English. We're seeing wires. We're seeing trees and bushes. I'm kind of in between Southern Europe and Africa. One time I could speak gibberish instead of Latvian and see if anyone catches that. That'd be hard to speak gibberish, though it sounds plausible. What's the announcement? Oh, thank you, Fatini, for reminding me. Announcement is that I am launching a new YouTube channel where I will be uploading VODs from me doing Geodetective. So if you're into Geodetective, go check it out. 2 videos are out already, more to come. I mean, they're gonna be just clips from my streams, so nothing like super high produced. I don't have time for that, but I just thought, since I like doing Geodetective so much and people like to participate, I made a channel. So if that interests you, go check it out. Subscribe, all the good stuff. So yeah, that's the announcement. That's not new to us. Well, not everyone watches is here all the time, Wissensdigger. There are people who just joined today. Just thank you, Fatini. See, Fatini wasn't subscribed yet. Anyways, this location, for some reason, Ghana is just calling my name. It's an old channel. It is an old channel. It used to be called GeoPeter Shorts. I rebranded it to this. God damn it, it was not Ghana. I actually wasn't the only one going Ghana. What was this? This was RG Bargy. That's what it was. I'm gonna guess, yes. I did gonna guess. But it was Argentina. Great guesses, y'all. I mean, people are, Central North America. Quite a lot of guesses in South America, actually. Good job. A bunch of people in Europe as well. Not many people guesses in Africa. I was one of the few. And yeah, good guesses, y'all. I am washed. Well, not that washed, clearly. So, in the first place, Cowboys 2nd in Uruguay. 3rd is Cunning Stunt. 4th is Geo Indie. And 5th is Fabra. Well done. Yeah, Uruguay. Good guess. Good guess. Really good guess. Sun was to the north. I guess so. I couldn't tell. Ghana guesser. So you also went Ghana, Jess. Let's go. Let's go. All right, next one. Your birthday's on Monday. Happy early birthday, Neon. Happy early birthday. Hope you have a good time. A nice party. Or whatever way you plan to celebrate it. All right, this is the next one. A house. Not a very symmetrical house, but still a house. With spiky gates. Aarhus? I don't know. We're gonna see. Flag alert. Yeah, we do have a... We might have a flag somewhere here. I mean, I usually don't point it out myself, but I see Calvis is pointing it out on Twitch chat, and Finley is saying it on YouTube chat, so no point of me keeping it a secret. Alright, third, if you have made your guesses, so get your guesses in if you haven't already. I saw the flag right off the bat. I mean, it's hard not to see it. It's literally a red flag. It's like the most colorful thing there. You thought it was a face? I'm not seeing a face. Oh, the windows were a face? In the windows? I'm not seeing a face. Anyways, we are closing the guesses, everyone, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. All right. It would be hilarious if it's a bait. It would be hilarious. That is true. Hello, Elsan. Welcome. Elshan, welcome, welcome. Well, we have a Vietnamese flag here, right? I mean, nature, architecture, I think both fit with Vietnam as well. So I think Vietnam is the clear guess here. Question is where? Vietnam is a pretty stretched out country. Pretty stretched out. I'm thinking maybe a bit towards more south. Let's see. Well, clearly I was wrong, as well as majority of people were wrong. It was north. No one went north enough in Vietnam, interestingly enough. Mr. Conbo in the first place, Harry in second, DF Gamer in third place, Dexdo in fourth, and Astro Domain in fifth place. I was not expecting it to be that north at all. GG's, GG's. Yeah, most people, vast majority, went with southern Vietnam here. If the first thought was that, isn't that a Montenegro flag? I mean, Montenegro's flag is red as well, fair. But that big yellow star in the middle gave away Vietnam this time. Yeah, the architecture felt very Vietnamese. Oh, ooh. Wait, okay, no, you can't see that sign. I was thinking I might need to hide my face, but no, you can see that sign. What sign is that? This is truly a 0-pointer. Well, I'm happy I have 4-digit score already, so my goal has been reached. All you can say is good luck to all. Same. This is hard. He loves flags with stars on them except for the US. Not a fan of US flag. I can't remember. I did a flag ranking video long time ago. I should probably make a command about it, because almost like every other stream someone brings it up and then I go to try to find it. Let me see. Flags. Ranking country flags. Here we go. If you're interested in how I rank country flags, how I ranked them like literally 5 years ago, go check it out. What I think about country flags. Where did I rank your country? But third of you have major guesses. We'll wrap up shortly. What it represents? Imperialism. Well, unfortunately, lots of countries have had an imperialistic past. One of the worst tastes in flags. What? What? No. I'll tell you a little secret. I'm not the biggest fan of Eswatini flag, even though it's in my room. Anyways, let's close our guesses in 5, 4. Proves your point. It's not the best flag. Come on, it's fine, but it's not like the best. 3, 2. Not the first time I'm wrong. Fine. 1. And the guesses are closed. Wales flag. Wales flag is up there. Have you seen me try to draw Wales's flag though? If you haven't, here's another video you should check out where I try to draw Wales flag along with others from memory. Lots of promotion going on here today. Lovely C, thank you for the follow. Here's a little printout with your name. Welcome to the community. Hello, hello. So what is this? So yeah, now that the guesses are closed, this sign here, that kind of reminds me a bit of a Slovenian design, but I'm not fully sure that it is. It feels a bit off. And the quality is a bit grainy, so it feels like an evening coverage. I don't know. I don't know. Love the printouts. Thank you. I'm glad you do. Estonia is nice. I think Estonia was up there for me. I'm getting Europe vibes here, especially with the sign. I think I'll go Slovenia. I'm not fully sure. Gen 2? No, this isn't Gen 2. I don't think. I think this is just an evening coverage, no? Okay, I will guess here. I'm not gonna change it, but let's have a quick look. Is it Gen 2? No, it's not Gen 2. No. It's just kind of like an evening overcast coverage. Let's see. Where was it? France. Oh, was that yellow like a road number? No, it wasn't. It was something else yellow. Oh no, it was D156. So it was like. I don't think I've ever seen a French sign like that, with a road number marked like that. Fair enough. Good job. Quite a few France guesses indeed. We have Wikipedia in the first place. Hasse nichts in second place. Dax Plunko in third. Cunning Stunt in fourth. And Rasmus in fifth place. Well done, well done. Very British top 5. Very British top 5 here. Anyone US? Yeah, some North American guesses as well there. That was a hard one. All right, next one, round number 4 here. Ooh. Interesting. All top 10 was English speaking countries. Oh, I didn't notice that. I just saw top 5 was very British heavy. Those ocean eyes. This is interesting. This is interesting. Any country that still use old Gen 1 camera? I think you can find some Gen 1 coverage. When I'm choosing locations for daily challenge, I sometimes find some Gen 1 in Australia. That's the biggest culprit, I would say, nowadays for Gen 1. But very rarely you get Gen 1 nowadays. All right, half of you have made your guesses already. Let's wrap up shortly. This looks like down the street from where you live. Maybe it is. Between like 3 countries. Had to insta-guess just so I wouldn't second guess the whole time. Yeah, I'm kind of in between as well, to be honest. But we'll see. I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn between 2 countries. Well, US probably, yeah, I believe that. US used to have Gen 1, so probably it still does, yeah. Country is kind of easy. I think I should just go with my first instinct, probably. Alright, let's close the guesses in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Don't know enough meta. Well, there is no real meta here, I don't think. At least not that I know of. The big thing here is architecture, which looks quite Nordic. And so the countries I was in between were Norway and Canada. At first I was Norway, but then I started second guessing myself, thinking, could this be Canada maybe? But I think it's Norway. Because this house number says number 2. In North America, they have like massive house numbers, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, or whatever. In Europe, you're gonna find 2. So I think this would be Europe. Hello, Beth. Welcome. Welcome. So yeah, I think I'll just gonna go with my my initial thought of Norway. Good eyes when you didn't even know the sun direction, road lines, and driving signs, just vibe guessing and sign hunting. Like that's the. I've grown I've come a circle. When I started playing, I was just vibe guessing because I didn't know anything. Now I'm to that point where I just enjoy vibe guessing. Because I just can't keep up with all the metas and I can't be bothered, so I've really grown to appreciate vibe guessing a lot. How far north in Norway? Hey, Dotfail, welcome, how are you? It wasn't as north. It was Norway though, so I'm glad about that, but so close to Oslo, wow, fair enough. Acute Bunny, very nice guess there. Troublematic in second, Amazingly Average in third, Nexus in fourth, and Astro Domain in fifth place. Well done. You like both vibe guessing and metamaxing nowadays. How do they combine? I feel like they are the direct opposites, no? Why not Sweden? It's hard to say. I don't know. The houses felt more Norwegian. Could have been Sweden in hindsight. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain with vibe guessing sometimes. It just felt more Norwegian. Maybe because of the rocks, but I mean in Sweden you can also get rocks. I feel like the architecture is the best that I can answer to that. The architecture felt a bit more Norwegian. But that's just vibes, yeah. Hard to explain them. It's easier to explain metas. Oh, this bollard is there, this car is there with vibes. Sometimes you just can't explain them. Just felt like there. Sweden has rocks, yes. Sweden can have rocks. But I feel like rocks would be more common in Norway just because it's more hilly, more mountainous. So you would probably see more rocks in Norway. But Sweden can also have rocks, yeah. Norwegian coverage feels extremely bright and vibrant. Well, it has a lot of Gen 4. Gen 4 coverage generally feels, yeah, like that more vibrant color. But yeah, this is the 5th round in a skewed world. What do we have now? Populated parts of Sweden are flatter. Swedes will never build a house on a rock. They have a plenty of room. I mean, yeah, well, sure, but there are some smaller places and in rocky areas as well. Sweden is big enough. It's actually quite a big country. Always, like, my colleagues often talk about how they have to, like, go to the north or something and it takes them, like, 8 hours or something. Crazy. I could go for one side of Latvia to the other and back in 8 hours. Anyways, half of you have made your guesses. Let's close shortly. Don't make guesses in the chat, please. If you want to participate, there's a pinned link. In 8 hours. Well, yeah, Latvia is small. Latvia is small. But cute. I'm gonna see how I will get from Liepaja to Daugavpils and back in 4 hours. I mean 8 hours. Did I say? What do you mean? I said 8 hours. 4 hours there and 4 back. Could you not? I said 8, yeah. Is 4 hours from Liepaja to Daugavpils not reasonable? I thought it was. Anyways, let's close the guesses in. 5. It's not about the size, it's how you use it. Exactly. 3, 2, 1. And the guesses are closed. Riga Daugavpils is like 3. Is it that much? I don't thought it's like 2.5, but okay, fair enough. Okay, maybe it would be like 10 hours, not 8 hours, but still. Way, way smaller than Sweden. Vibe can get you sometimes. Vibe can be better sometimes. Every time you try and learn the meta, you seem to find the exceptions. There are always exceptions, yeah. There are always exceptions. Well, most of the times there are like exceptions for metas and whatnot. But yeah, what do we have here? This was very European. What does it say there on that text, on the sign there? Cinerau or something? Cinerau. What language would that be? Cinerau. Cinerau. Is it ever like Estonian or something? Cinerau. Zaine? No, it's not Zaine, it's Cine. Cinerau. It's not Cyrillic, so we can eliminate all the Cyrillic-speaking writing countries. This doesn't really feel like Romania to me, or Hungary. I mean, I don't speak Estonian. Maybe it could be Estonian. You don't see text? Oh, it's there. It's there. Once I have selected where, I will guess I can zoom on it. Zaine? No, it's not Zaine, it's Zine. Is it Zaine? Well, we can zoom in on it in a second. Zaine, everyone's saying Zaine. I'm legit not seeing Zaine there. I don't know, it might not be Estonia, but based on the language and the vibes with this roof and just the ground, the grass, just maybe I could see it being Baltics. Okay, I will guess somewhere there. Let's now zoom in. It's clearly Zine. Where the hell did everyone get Zaine? It's clearly Zine. Not Estonia. Okay, well, I'm wrong then. The house didn't fully seem Estonian, but just with the language. Thought, ah, shit, it was Romania after all. Fuck. Romania would have been my second guess. Zaine means something like scary. It was not Zaine. It was Zine. It was Zine. I even zoomed in afterwards. Maybe it's like a local dialect or something. So what do we have? We have Lane Nadzan in the first place, Lan Yeller in second, Thunder God in third place, Troublematic in fourth, and Rob in the fifth place. Well done, well done. And what are the final results here? Cunning Stunt, great job in the first place, Troublematic second, Snoify in third place, NS in fourth, and Names in the fifth place. Good job, everyone. So we'll do these streams every Thursday. So if you enjoy the play along. Make sure to subscribe, press that follow button, press that like, all the good stuff. We're gonna continue the stream on Twitch with some Geo Detective, but thank you YouTube very much for being here for the play along section and watching. It's been a fun stream. But yeah, next stream will be next Thursday. And if you haven't seen it already, go check out my latest satellite view video, where you can play along, play some fun games. It was a really fun one to make, so I hope you enjoy watching it as well. Any social media where I share my schedule streams? I share the schedule on Discord. If you have a Discord, I post my schedule there, but on YouTube I only stream on Thursdays, with very rare exceptions. On Twitch I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But yeah, thank you for being here. And next stream on YouTube next Thursday. And yeah, have a great day. Bye-bye, everyone. YouTube.